Greetings, my name is Victor, and you are about to go on a journey with me into the zombie society. Oh yes, we're back in the point and click world, and now play. Oh, max score, load game, new game, gravestone menu, I like it. Yeah, that's... Ooh. For brain's sake, detective, couldn't you be a bit less noisy when you wake up? Oh, brains! You almost made me spill my cup. Sorry, Mr. Gasper. I can't help it. Oh, stylish. Oh, nice icon we got here. It looks like a thing from the Family Addams. Grab the hat, sir. Oh, you're looking stylish. He's looking stylish. Much better. So let's see. Whoa! Let's go on, Mr. Margh. New item. The hat. I always knew I had a hat. Grave. Grave, sweet grave. Oh yeah, rather than home sweet home. Can we, okay. Gasper! He's like Danish. Good morning, Mr. Gasper. Good morning to you, Detective Margh. Oh, that's everything you have to say. Let's go on. Oh yes. Zombie Society. Dead Detective. Welcome, my friends. This is where the journey begins. Story programming by Francis de la Muya. Oh yes, Mr. Muya and Georgie Longo, thank you so much. Sound merch Margh. Eric Patch. I like it already. It's great. A game made with Adobe Animate CC. Oh, it's one of those little bit older games from 2017. Art and animations by Francesco del Anamucci. There you are again, Lebuja. Additional art from opening. I have a good hopes for this. Zombie Society. Editing. I'll take my hat off for you. Zombie Society. I hope this money will compensate you for the trouble, young man. What trouble? Hey, you just assume you're older than me. It's because I died young. I've been selling newspapers for more than a century. What about you? Huh? Oh, I offer my apologies. I'm still new to this. You better respect your elders, young man. Oh, dear me. He walks away. What's in the news? News by the Brainy News. Old Knock. Good morning, Old Knock. Oh, hey there, Margh. Who was the guy who just left? Ah, did you see that? Kids these days, no respect. Well, at least he gave me a generous tip. Anyway, he said he had a problem. He was told to look for a private detective who resides in this graveyard. That's me, or Margh, at least. So I gave him the address of your office. Those are great news. A new client. That's just what I need. Margh needs a good detective voice. So what's the news, Margh? Buy newspaper, I'll let you know. Can I have a newspaper? Can I have a 1 coin? I remember having some money with me yesterday. But where did I put it? Move the cursor over the top of the screen and the suitcase to open your inventory. There we... Oh, nice system. I got the gun, I got the hat. Just as thought, I hid in the two Neuros in the lining of the hat. What the heck is a neuro? Bam. Here, 1 euro for you. Bam. Money's on the table. There you go. And here's your paper. New item. New item, new item. Read the news. Yes. Cry! A long interview with the Minister of Subsistence. Everything is fine in the zombie society. Oh, nice eye. Look at this. Looks like an eye with the Donald Trump haircut. I think it is. Brains! We just wanted to talk about brains more at page 9. Oh, and there's a tweet by Mr. Donald Trump, it seems. Only a few days left before the grand opening of the Living Brain Museum, sponsored by the Alec Foundation. Okay. Laura's Farm won the prize for the most succulent living brain raised last year. Living brain raised? Are they having brains as pets? Can I have a look at the... No? Can't. Close. Well, look, I have a briefcase. Old Margh. Good morning, old Margh. Oh, hey, Margh. There's too much... There, I wanna... Housework. Don't you ever get tired of selling newspapers? Nah, I kinda like it. Because I get to yell at people. Well, we should all do what we love. Of course. Have a good day. Same to you. Could we walk to the office? Yes, this way. Walking. I've been walking. Walking in the rain. Oh, we got our way to the office before the other fellow. Very nice. I like the music in this office. It's very sweet. Should yourself as the private detective Margh? Why yes. That's me. Please come in. Have a seat. Old man. Let's start with a simple question, shall we? What's your name? And who's your daddy and what does he do? That's what I would ask if I were a detective. The police isn't interested in your problem, am I correct? Quite so. How could you know that? Otherwise you wouldn't go to a detective. To make a long story short, I've been robbed, detective. But when I went to the police, the commissioner said this affair was of no concern to them. I see. He's the one who advised me to hire you, as a matter of fact. Are you really as good as they say? Allow me to give you a demonstration. You have trouble walking, don't you? How could you tell? Well, it's because you're using a walking stick. Oh, you're the best detective around! I've been writing notes since the moment you entered the room, and I think I've collected enough evidence to make a few educated deductions. Like, you're having trouble walking, my old man. Tutorial. These are your notes. On the left page you'll have to find the clues you have collected. Click on 2 or more clues to combine them and form a deduction. I told you the walking stick was an interesting thing. Mr. Mitsk has a walking stick. Why? As a zombie. He doesn't really need it. I saw Mr. Mitsk give a generous tip to an old look. Mr. Mitsk is willing to hire a private detective. Mr. Mitsk wasn't able to tell how old look really is. Yeah, walking stick and... Is there any correlation at all? No. Aha! Tutorial, you formed your first deduction. Deduction with a question mark require your interpretation. Click on them and choose the most plausible option. Okay. Interpret. Mr. Mitsk claimed the police won't investigate his case. The sole explanation is... The crime is of small importance to the police. The police already have their hands full and can't help Mitsk. say the crime is of small importance to the police. Once you choose an option, the question mark will turn into an exclamation point. You can always choose the other option by clicking on it again. Try different combinations until you come up with a plausible theory. Interpret. The police has no interest in Mist's case. Mr. Mist claims the police won't investigate his sole explanation is... Okay, so... I probably should just talk with him a bit more. Aha! Mr. Mist is willing to hire a private detective. Mr. Mist gave a generous tip to old Morrow, where he's willing to pay a private detective in order to solve a problem. From these facts, I can infer that money is not the problem for Mr. Mist. Yes. Tutorial, you have come to a plausible conclusion. If you're sure this is the right solution, click on it and confirm your deductions. If you're not, don't think twice. Use your brain. Money's not a problem for Mr. Mist. The police has no interest in Mr. Mist's case. Mr. Mist is not accustomed to his new life as an undead. This can only mean he died recently. I don't have a theory yet. Okay. From what I was observed, I can safely infer that you were robbed of something with no value whatsoever. That wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but it's something that holds a certain sentimental value to you nonetheless. I'll be blessed! You're right on the mark! How could you know? A simple deduction. It is obvious this is not about money, as you're generous with your tip and you're willing to hire the detective. There's also the fact that the police won't help you. This confirms my theory that nothing of value was stolen. It sounds simple when you put it like that. But how do you know about the sentimental value? Because it's fairly evident that you died recently. You still use a walking stick even though you don't need it. Old habits are awfully hard to kill. And it's not unusual for recently dead zombies to get attached to objects that remind them of their past life. Objects like a dusty old hat, perhaps? That's right, you got me. Oh no. He got me. He got me under the hat. Oh, bad. I'm astonished. Or even better than what is said. I need your help. Name a price and I'll pay it. Is he leaving? Oh. I am the owner of a little restaurant called Brain for Food. Come to visit if you're interested and I'll tell you more. Okay. Couldn't tell me now? Finally, that was the first client in weeks. So we've been waiting for clients, eh? I see. Ooh. Telephone? I don't need to use the telephone. That clock used to work like a charm a few centuries ago. Just notes from some of my old cases. I've solved most of them. Yes, the sofa. If I fail as a detective, I could always become a psychiatrist. Bloodstain. An old stain of blood. I like it. I think it's a nice touch. Well, zombies are weird. Open the drawer. Nothing to use in here. Open that drawer. Oh, my press pass. From back when I used to work as a journalist for the... I almost forgot I still had this. It's expired, of course, but it could always come in handy. But there's something there. Nothing of use in here. Okay. We got some new objects. I think we should go talk with that old man. I like that painting. It reminds me of my first graveyard. Let's talk to the old man. Oh. Complex world. Broken window. Why? Mustached a guy. Good name. Do you work here? Hello, I'm Detective Margh. Do you work here? That I do. The cleaning I do. You're investigating the robbery, aren't ya? I'll be glad to help. That'll be. Do you know everything about the evidence I don't have yet? Have a good day, sir. Let me walk in and talk to the old man. Oh, Detective, I see you have decided to accept my job. Yes. I'm afraid I still got to ask you a few things before I accept anything, Mr. Mitsk. That certainly goes without saying. I'll tell you everything I know now. But first, aren't hot dogs sandwiches? Mr. Mitsk, talk to me. I like that style. Well then, now I ask you a few questions. Please be sincere and specific. What did the thief steal exactly? Good question. All the frozen brains in my fridge are missing. But, though bothersome, that is not my main concern. The thief stole my ID card. Detective Margh. ID card, identity theft, I feel. That's right, from when I was still alive. It's the only memory I've left of the time, and I'm very attached to it. So much that I left it on display on the menu. Why would someone to steal something like that? Do you suspect anybody even remotely? Good question. Do you know the woman named Headache? Detective? You mean the famous philanthropist and collector? Everybody knows her. She regularly ends up on the front page of the local newspaper. That's right. I can't say more than this, but she wanted to buy my ID card for her collection. She said that she offered quite a sum. A few days later, the robbery occurred. Are there any witnesses? Only my night watchman. He's currently inside the kitchen. Thank you, Mr. Mitsk. I'll take the case. I'll contact you again later.